This song actually was written by a good friend of mine who I walk the beach in Quincy every morning. My buddy Jim Ryan wrote this about our first settler in Quincy, Massachusetts, 1625, Thomas Morton and crew. They were in a very successful trading post. They were not starving like the Pilgrims, and they were not of the same ilk as the Puritans, which got them in real trouble for the famous Maypole incident of 1627, which eventually got Thomas Morton captured by the Pilgrims and chucked out. So this tells the story of Morton's first return, because he returned twice. Each time he went back to England, he was brought to trial and acquitted for behaving like a normal English person, and promptly returned and told by the Pilgrims were told they had to take him back in. So, excuse me. This is called Morton's Return. Well, I'll tarry no longer, to Paramount I shall go, and I'll drink whenever I want to, and dance around the pole, while women will attend me in the company of friends. Tell 'em old Tommy Morton's come to Paramount again. I first came to these shores, my fortunes to find, in the company of Wollaston and others so inclined. Yet cruelly he deserted us, bereft and all alone, till a strange and savage country we made Paramount our home. Quite soon we were befriended by a host of Algonquin. They could hunt and trap and fish, but they were not businessmen. Yet we treated them most squarely in all matters of our trade. Sure as night follows day, it seemed our fortunes were made. So I'll tarry no longer, to Paramount I shall go, and I'll drink whene'er I want to, and dance around the pole, while women will attend me in the company of friends. Tell 'em old Tommy Morton's come to Paramount again. Well, to revel in our fortune, a maypole we did raise, and with our native brothers we danced and sang God's praise, and with our native sisters we often did lie down, till the laughter of our revels was heard in Plymouth town. Soon word came back from Plymouth that a company of men was marching up toward Paramount, our rowdiness to end. We passed a jug among us, to fight them was our plan. Yet when they got to Paramount, we were too drunk to stand. So we tarry no longer, to Paramount I shall go, and I'll drink whene'er I want to, and dance around the pole, while women will attend me in the company of friends. Tell 'em old Tommy Morton's come to Paramount again. Well, they clapped me into irons, set me out to sea, in a ship set sail for England, heavy charges laid on me. Yet no jury would convict me, they freed me from my chains, and I vowed that I would soon return to Paramount again. So we land in the morning, we'll come in with the tide, for my beloved Paramount I'd cross the whole world wide. It seems what I call pleasure, other men mistake for vice, and what others call New England